She realized that I'm a nice guy and really just an average, ordinary person other than doing this thing that I did on TV.
I knew that he would be doing this, didn't know on what scale, but his thoughts were, you know, he would do it for a year or two, make enough money, buy a house, and be done. That was what I thought was going to happen. That's not what happened.
She became supportive of it, but that's never been what's defined our relationship. That's just something that I did for a living.
And that's the bottom line. Why? Because Stone Cold said so.
WWE Superstar Central by A&E.
Talked to Jim Cornette, and Jim told me, oh, don't worry about it, man. They have these ideas. It'll be fine. That's not going to happen. They'll figure out something better for you. And then a few weeks later, Jim comes to me, and he's like, well, I heard from WWE. It's the do that. Of course, the whole thing came about because Jerry Lawler had lost a Kiss Your Foot match to Bret Hart and figured the way to get revenge on Bret Hart was to introduce his wrestling dentist, Isaac Yankem, to take care of Hitman.
He was being given a great opportunity. Being tied into Lawler and Bret Hart.
Yankem, extremely aggressive.
Weighing 304 pounds.
Oh my goodness, take a look at Isaac Yankem. And the big, powerful Isaac Yankem in control to the buckle and moving right in. Oh my goodness. Isaac Yankem, his breath is so bad.
The Warrior off the rope and down across Yankem. 1, 2,
Yes, he got it.
Isaac Yankem was a terrible character for Glenn. It didn't make any sense as far as what Glenn could do. I don't think WWE understood it. They just said we're going to put out this bad guy dentist out there that just was kind of doomed to fail.
Clearly was not the greatest concept or storyline or gimmick. I could see that there wasn't a lot of mileage in it. It just didn't make any sense to me.
Why did I get stuck with this? Why did he think that I was I have no idea.
At one point, you're really happy for him because he's doing what he loves. Maybe not the character he loves, but he's doing something to begin that stepping stone of showing other people what he could do. But just the whole rotted teeth, because I was like, what have they done to your teeth? You know?
Isaac Yankem, DDS, he's gonna drill his way to the top of the World Wrestling Federation. Ooh, get it!
I felt ridiculous. I just never felt that I could sink my teeth into the character, pun intended. I never felt like the audience gravitated like they should have. I always felt it just came across as very campy and unrealistic.
I'm gonna kick in all of the dirty, rotten, stinking teeth. Are you ready, SummerSlam?
I thought it was a really monumental match for a guy that young in the business.
I just never felt like I belonged. I felt that the deck was completely stacked against me with the Isaac Yankem character.
I remember the SummerSlam match I laid out for him. It was one of the most complicated, very layered matches that I ever put together. I was trying really hard to really get him over for the company's sake.
In midair and slammed onto the canvas.
He did a good job, and I was really proud of him. I feel like a teacher, and he was like one of my students, and he was one of my best students.
I don't know if Glenn ever reached a crossroads where he thought maybe I should do something else. Glenn never said anything about the fact that maybe this isn't working out. I'm sure he felt that way because I've been in that position too, where you're somewhere and you're thinking, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance. I have a hard time believing that there wasn't some doubt in his mind.
Yankem, you seem to be on the rise in the World Wrestling Federation.
While I was struggling as the Isaac Yankem character, I had a TV match with Undertaker.
We've got Isaac Yankem against the Undertaker. I can't wait, McMahon. This is what I've been laying awake at night dreaming of this.
It was terrible. That was all my fault. My heart wasn't in it, and the match was terrible. If you can't have a good match and you're just out there going through the motions, you just don't make your opponent look good, which is what had happened that night.
Undertaker conferring on me the next World Wrestling Federation title. My goodness!
I felt bad for him. I really did. It was really frustrating because I knew the upside with him. I just knew Isaac Yankem was not it. It was not going to last. When your audience sees something and they go, oh, gosh, that's awful, it's hard to get them back. I mean, there's only so much you can do.
Mark afterwards told me, look, dude, if you want to stay here, you're going to have to act like you belong here. You can't mope around.
And Isaac Yankem gets a boot to the midsection.
He was not a fan of the Isaac Yankem character either, but nevertheless, I made Undertaker look bad.
Take it out. Scoops up Yankem. Look at this.
Tell him, like, Glenn, if you're going to survive here, you've got to develop a little bit of in you. Not just to be an but for the sake of the business. You've got to stand up for yourself, or you're not going to be here.
Hey, stop your multi-screening, grab yourself a beverage or two. Give me a hell yeah. The Stone Cold Steve Austin that you might have known in the ring was a very intense individual who was always against the powers that be. In my real life, I like to laugh my ass off.
I see you laughing over there.
I hope that people understand that there's a lot more to Steve Austin than just the guy that's trying to open up cans of whoop ass every time he was on TV. Hey, welcome to Burger Me. What can I get started for you? Getting through the entertainment industry and put together a presence, a wrestling style, personality. There's so many things that go into connecting with the crowd, and that's what every WWE superstar is trying to do. When we're done, you can have my shirt.
I can have his shirt.
Well, A&E is all about authenticity. When A&E does a biography on someone, that's a pretty good day at the office. They really cover all the bases, some of the really personal issues that a legend went through. I've always said that WWE fans are very intense. They're very loyal. Stone Cold fans even more so.
Look who's serving me my lunch today.
Caramelized onions, are you kidding me? This is hell yeah or hell no. Pineapples on pizza, hell no. Warm beer, hell no. Cold beer, oh, hell yeah. Giving people a stunner, hell yeah. If this was live TV, I would have nailed it already. I got it, here we go. And that's the bottom line. Why? Because Stone Cold said so.
WWE Superstar Central by A&E.
When I was in WWE, I was often on the road 250, 300 days